The bank teller passed me $5,000 in cash that wasn't mine and said, just take it and leave. Her hands were shaking as she slid the stack of hundreds across the counter, eyes darting toward the security cameras. I'd come in to deposit my $847 paycheck on a routine Tuesday morning. Now I was standing at window 3 with $5,000 I didn't ask for. I think there's been a mistake, I said, pushing the money back. She leaned forward, voice dropping to barely a whisper. Please, you need to trust me right now. Take the money, walk out, and don't come back for 3 days. Behind me, the entrance door dinged. The teller's face went completely white. He's here, she breathed. Please, just go. I turned to see a middle-aged man in a business suit, Dylan Garrett. He looked like every other professional, nothing threatening at all. But when I looked back at the teller, sweat was beading on her forehead, despite the aggressive air conditioning. Everything okay up there, Alicia? He called out. She smiled brightly, her professional voice completely different. Just fine, Mr. Garrett. I made a split-second decision. I picked up the money and put it in my jacket pocket. Thank you for the savings account information. Tucked between the bills was a note with an address, 2247 Riverside Drive. Tomorrow, 7 p.m. That night, I googled everything. Alicia Westbrook's husband, Kevin, had died 3 months ago in an accident at a construction site owned by Garrett Development Corporation. He'd filed multiple safety complaints before his death. The equipment that killed him had been flagged for maintenance 2 months earlier. I went to the storage facility address. Inside, I met Alicia and an older woman named Patricia Holland, a former city safety inspector, whose daughter had died in a hit and run after reporting financial irregularities at a company doing business with the Garretts. We've been gathering evidence, Alicia explained, showing me documents. But we can't go to the police. The Garretts have half the department on their payroll. We need someone they don't know about to hold this evidence until we can get it to federal agents. She handed me a USB drive containing bank records showing money laundering, emails discussing bribes, evidence of deliberate safety violations, and proof that Kevin's death was sabotage. 3 days. Patricia said. Keep it hidden for 3 days. Then we hand it off to someone who can actually do something. 2 days later, Dylan Garrett showed up at my apartment. I know Alicia gave you something, he said through my door. She's a disturbed woman who can't accept her husband's accident. They're using you as a pawn. On the 3rd night, I went to the handoff location. Police cars surrounded me immediately. They arrested me for theft of bank records. Alicia had filed a report claiming I'd harassed her and stolen confidential documents. Dylan appeared at the police station with a deal. Testify that Patricia and Alicia fabricated everything, and I'd get probation. Refuse, and I'd go to prison. But something nagged at me. I found a man named Thomas Wright, who'd gone through the exact same setup 6 years ago. He'd taken the deal, testified the evidence was fake, then his house mysteriously burned down as a warning. Find someone who can't be bought, he told me. Federal agents, national journalists, someone big enough that the Garretts can't touch them. I broke into the storage facility and found a second unit Patricia had rented, filled with years of evidence the police hadn't found. Financial records, witness statements, and a recording of Dylan Garrett discussing neutralizing Patricia and Alicia by framing someone else for document theft. They'd planned to use me as their fall guy all along. I contacted the FBI field office 3 states away, a Washington Post journalist, and a whistleblower lawyer. 2 days later, the FBI raided Garrett Development Corporation. Dylan Garrett and 4 executives were arrested for fraud, bribery, racketeering, and conspiracy to commit murder. Patricia and Alicia came out of hiding. They'd been threatened into filing false reports against me to protect their families. The trial lasted 8 months. Dylan got 35 years. His brother got 22. Their father got 15. The company was dissolved. Alicia settled her wrongful death lawsuit for $8 million. Patricia finally got justice for her daughter. The charges against me were dropped. The prosecutor apologized for trusting compromised local institutions. I gave the $5,000 back to Alicia. She'd taken it from her savings to pay me. The FBI rewards program covered my legal fees, and then some. Now I work for a law firm investigating corporate corruption. Turns out, bringing down the Garretts looks good on a resume. That bank teller passed me $5,000 and said, just take it and leave. I did, and it brought down one of the most corrupt families in the city.